Hey guys, so today I just wanted to talk about one of the biggest issues in Blade Store right now, which is currently in the marketplace. Honestly, the prices and materials have just gone up to a insane amount for almost every material that you would want, from pet pods to moonstones to Elysium orbs, premium transformation stones. Everything that you really want is gone up in prices by a ton. And it really all started basically from the Trove and then them adding pet pods into the 5 million 5 million XP charms to transmute them. And it's kind of just catapulted into like all the prices has been going up by a insane amount. Another really big reason why the prices have gone up so much is because there's no really good way to farm most of these materials. For example, moonstones. How do you farm moonstones? You either do sits v sits, and unless you're super geared, you're just gonna get stomped every match, or you do some outdated Mushin's tower content, and you don't even get that many moonstones. So really, there's not a good way to get moonstones. Another example is sacred oils. How do you get sacred oils? Either you farm an event that comes out every couple months, or you try to transmute them, which is really expensive because you need a lot of evolve stones and stuff like that, or you just buy them from the marketplace. Literally no way to really get these in a good way, and you need them to upgrade your soul because it's a huge DPS boost. So a lot of these materials are like really needed, and there's no really good ways to farm them. And honestly, at this point, I don't see the marketplace getting any better. Like, literally, some people are saying just wait for Trove. The last Trove they put out literally made all the prices go up higher. And I feel like it'll just do the same. Also, another bad thing is they announced, well, not really a bad thing, but bad thing for the marketplace, I should say, is they announced the new raid coming out on May 9th. And that means new gear, and that means more materials needed to upgrade that gear, which means the marketplace prices are going to go up even more. And so I don't see it getting any better anytime soon, which means that NCSoft really needs to step in and implement some ways to actually farm these materials other than just like buying them from the daily deal. And also, if you notice, within the past couple of days, there's been a lot more chances of the premium transformation stones popping up in the daily deal. Also, sacred oils popped up in the daily deal, and usually they don't pop in that much. They've been in there in the past, but they've been coming up way more now. And it's kind of funny that, you know, when now they're super expensive in the marketplace, now they're in the daily deal to be able to buy them. So I don't really think that's a coincidence. I think they're really capitalizing off that, which is kind of sad. But I really feel like they need to implement some ways to make these materials easier to farm so that people don't quit the game. Because it is very frustrating. You know, you're trying to buy a premium transformation stone and it's almost 500 gold when literally like a month ago it was like 320 gold. Like, literally, it's just way too expensive, and it's really ridiculous at this point. Honestly, one of the things I've always thought, so like, for example, one thing they could do, like, if you look at Silverfrost Mountains and you go to Skypetal Plains, literally this whole area is this open world, and it's really beautiful, and there's literally no reason to go there anymore. There's a few areas, you know, like Beast Ball and stuff like that, that has some content, but overall, this whole area, like this giant area by Soulstone Plains and all over there, and by Summer Song Cafe, is this open world with like no reason to do it. All they need to do, in my opinion, is just like drop a few field bosses that spawn and give them good, you know, hard HP, you know, a lot of HP, a lot of damage, make them actually hard to do, and just have them drop like a couple moonstones or something like that when you kill it. Not like huge rewards or anything like that, but just something to make it a little bit more like you could actually farm something or get some way to get these materials. And also, it would make the game not such like a dungeon lobby, because right now it kind of just feels like an F8 lobby where you just, you know, sitting there all day to do your dungeons. It'd be cool if it was more like open world content. So that's my thoughts. Obviously, there's probably some better ways to add, you know, to get the materials. But honestly, I just want to talk about this, see what you guys think about the marketplace. Really feel like the prices are just going to keep going up. So NCSoft needs to do like an emergency patch and put something in there. They did an emergency patch to fix a female NPC using a male voice. So I feel like they should be thinking about making emergency maintenance to fix some marketplace issues. That's a bigger concern in my opinion. And I want to know what you guys think. Also, what do you guys think are some good ways to implement like ways to farm moonstones and stuff like that? Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. And yeah, see you guys soon.